Hello guys, good evening to everyone. It's me, Thalys. You are watching my channel dedicated to English language. Well, I cover from basic to advanced, and this is an intermediate advanced video, which means it will be recorded in English only, but I also offer in my channel videos for those who want to study English for the first time, right? For beginners. And this is the basic playlist. So, basic playlist, which has explanations in Portuguese, and intermediate advanced, which is entirely in English. We have more than 400 videos available, so share the content with your friends, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because I upload videos almost on a daily basis. And don't forget, give a thumbs up if you enjoy the content from my videos. Well, in the last few videos from Intermediate Advanced series, we have been studying the relative clauses and many words which are used in relative clauses, such as who, which, that, whom, who, where, and many more. Today we will see some more examples, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into it. Well, let's understand some more examples. I know I have been recording some videos from now about this topic. It's not complex, but it requires many videos for you to understand, okay? She bought the house we recommended. Okay, so for example, a friend of ours was going to buy a house. She wanted to buy a house and she had no idea where to start looking. So she asked us for advice, for a piece of advice, and we recommended her a house. And she bought it. She bought the house we recommended. You see, the house we recommended. We recommended something, okay? We recommended something. What did we recommend? We recommend the house. We recommended the house, buying the house. So I can omit the expressions that begin a relative clause, such as that and which. And why is it possible to omit? Remember, in a few videos ago, I explained to you that when expressions such as who, which, that, and many more, right, that begin a relative clause, when they work as an object, I can omit these words from the sentence. So I can say, she bought the house we recommended, or I can say, she bought the house that we recommended, or she bought the house which we recommended. Okay? So you can leave out the objects in such cases. I met someone I haven't seen in years. I met someone I haven't seen in years. Met is the simple past of the verb meet, met. I met someone. So this is the first clause. I met someone. When I say I met someone, it's perfectly understandable. It's not required for you to say anything else. But I give some more information about this person. I met someone I haven't seen in years. So it's not about any person. I'm talking about someone that I haven't seen in a long time. I haven't seen in years. This is the present perfect. Have plus a verb in the past participle. You have see, saw, seen. See is the simple present. Saw is the past simple, and seen is the past participle. It's an irregular verb as well as the verb meet. You see, you have two different clauses. I met someone and I haven't seen in years. I haven't seen in years is a relative clause. Relative clauses, as we have studied in general, they begin with a word, okay? In that case, someone is a person. Someone is the same as somebody, right? I'm talking about somebody, I'm talking about a person. So I haven't seen somebody in ages, in years. So when you say I haven't seen someone in years, it means that it works as an object, not a subject. I haven't seen in years, I haven't seen someone in years. Someone is the object of the sentence. So there is another way to write the sentence. You can say, I met someone who I haven't seen in years. So I can use who at the beginning of a relative clause, or I can omit it, okay? You see, it's very easy. And you can also use whom. Whom and who, they have the same meaning. Yes, they have the same meaning. The difference, or the slight difference, is that whom is used mostly for written English, formal English. You don't see very much the usage of whom in conversations in general, but it's possible to use who or whom. And whom is used only when it works as an object. You see, I haven't seen someone in years. So who or whom, they work as the object of this sentence. I haven't seen who in years. I haven't seen someone in years. So who works as an object. Now let's understand, let's see more expressions, but now about where. Where is a question word which you use to express places. Where did you go? I went to the park. I went to the shopping mall. Okay? So where is a question word when you want to express something about places. You want to know where is the place, where the place the person was. Okay? It refers to places. What's the name of the city where you were born? Okay, so this is a question. Somebody asks me, Thales, what's the name of the city where you were born? I want to know the city where I was born. Somebody wants to know. Okay? First of all, where is used only when you talk about places. And you can use them as an object, okay? I was born in João Molevade, for example. I was born in Brazil, the country I was born. So it's the place. You can use also where at the beginning of a relative clause. And likewise, you can also use, let me turn the page. You can also use whose. Whose it's when you want to know what the person something belongs, the thing someone belongs to, right? This book belongs to me. It's my book. Or you can also say it's mine. So you see, there is a lot of content here. My book. My is an adjective pronoun, right? It works as an adjective and it follows a noun. Whereas mine is a possessive pronoun which replaces the noun I was referring to. So you say it's mine. You don't use a noun after a possessive pronoun. Okay, so what's the context about whose? Whose, it's when you want to know about something. For example, whose book is that? I want to know who is the person this book belongs to. This book belongs to me. So whose book is that? That book is mine. That book is mine. That book is hers. Okay? It belongs to her. It's hers. It's her book. Okay, now let's see one example using the word whose as the beginning, it will function at the beginning of a relative clause. Tom, whose bike is broken, was very sad. Okay, Tom, whose bike is broken, was very sad. Let's understand. Whose bike? Whose indicates a relationship of owner, right? The bike belongs to Tom. It's ownership, okay? The bike belongs to Tom. The bike is Tom's. It belongs to him. So it's the beginning of a relative clause because whose refers to the person the bike belongs to. So Tom, whose bike is broken. So what does it mean? It means that the bike belongs to Tom and that the bike is broken. And more information. Tom is very sad, was very sad because his bike is broken. You see? So whose starts a relative clause. You can say that the relative clause is separated by commas. Tom, comma, whose bike is broken, comma, was very sad. You see? So that's it, people. I hope you enjoyed the video. I showed you more differences between among relative clauses and expressions. And next video we will continue talking about it, but we will show usage of prepositions as well. So I hope I see you next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.